Hi, Maya. We're finally able to have children.
You got pregnant? So what?
Aren't you happy for us?
Isn't it natural since you got married?
Well, anyway, I'm sorry to tell you this, but the doctor told me to rest. He says there's a risk of premature delivery.
So what?
Huh?
Pregnancy isn't a disease, so you should be able to do anything.
But
Why are you being so spoiled? Grow up. You better be aware of your duty as a wife, you know?
I'm aware, but I can't force myself.
Still, you can't just slack at your housework. Being pregnant is not an excuse. Lucy, what are you doing every day? When are you going to come to my house? You are always so dull. Can't you act more quickly? You should understand more about your duty as a wife.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm saying, come to my house right now and do the housework.
Do the housework.
You haven't done anything I asked you to do.
I really don't understand what you're talking about.
You haven't cleaned the windows, mown the lawn, washed the car. You haven't done anything I asked for.
Cleaning windows, mowing the lawn, and washing your car?
That's right. You've neglected everything.
I can't do that right now.
Stop being lazy. If you're my daughter-in-law, you should at least come and cook for me.
Well, that's...
I can't take it anymore. That's enough. Get over here right now.
I can't. Patrick, I'd like to ask you something.
Hey, Lucy, what is it?
I got a bunch of messages from your mother, and it's a little weird.
What's going on? Are you okay?
I don't know how to respond.
What do you mean?
You told her that I'm 4 months pregnant and that I've been back to my parents' house to have babies, right?
Yes, I did. I told her around the time you arrived at your parents' house. My mom would definitely be against you having a baby there instead of here. I told her I'll be away for 6 months on a business trip to Australia, and considering you're pregnant with twins, it's better for you to have babies there where your parents are. I told her just as we planned together.
Well, it looks like she's pretending it didn't happen.
What? What are you talking about?
I'll send you a screenshot of the text your mother sent me today, so you can read it.
Okay. What's this? She's telling you to come over to her house to do tons of chores, knowing that you're 4 months pregnant.
She's been pushing me to do it from time to time since we got married. But now that I'm pregnant, I went back to my parents' home to avoid her, you know? But it doesn't seem to matter to her.
She said she understood what I told her. I'll explain to her all over again later.
Yeah, please.
Oh, and if she says anything after this, you don't have to respond at all. You can block her if you want.
No, I don't want to block her.
You're okay with that?
My mom told me. She said that in a case like this, it's better to keep the communication open so that it's easier to know what she's doing.
I see. So we shouldn't just shut her out.
That's right.
Well, my mom doesn't know exactly where your parents live, so I don't think you have to worry about her coming there.
But I should be prepared just in case, right?
Right. But really, I'm sorry about everything. I have never thought that she'd turn into a wife-bullying mother-in-law as soon as I went abroad on a business trip.
Patrick.
But I remember something. I have a brother 3 years older than me. Remember? I told you that?
Oh yeah, I remember. While you were living in a dormitory in high school, your brother got married. He rented an apartment near your parents' house and went on his honeymoon. And then, 6 months or so later, he moved out without telling anyone, and your parents lost touch with him. Is that about right?
Yeah. But he occasionally texts me to catch up, but he won't tell me where he lives. We just communicate on WhatsApp when necessary. But even that kind of thing, he tells me never to tell my mom or give her any contact information.
Hey, is that...
Yeah, that's right. Now that I think about it, Mom's wife bullying might have gone to his wife.
Why don't you ask your brother about it? He might be able to help us if you tell him about our current situation.
Yeah, I'll try that. I should be able to go back to the US around the time you're in your last month of pregnancy. But if you need anything before then, don't hesitate to call me.
Thank you.
Lucy, you really are a useless wife. There is no way you would ask Patrick for help behind my back. What in the world did you say to him that made him so angry? He told me not to let you do my chores, that I should have done them myself in the first place. And all because you used your pregnancy as an excuse not to come over to my house to do my chores. You can go ahead and have the babies back home with your parents, but I won't allow you to skip out on the housework. If you understand, you are going to do the housework tomorrow from morning to night. I'll make you do all the chores this time, even the ones you've skipped. Tomorrow, you must be here by 6 a.m.
Patrick, your mother is still the same. I'm in trouble.
Huh?
Can I send you another screenshot? I think you'll understand the situation better if you see it yourself.
Okay, go ahead. It seems like she's getting worse and worse after I talk to her. I can't believe this is happening.
I thought the same thing.
I asked my brother about the truth behind his disappearance, and he said it was because she was a wife beater. 6 months after that, my dad divorced her, and he said that the wife bullying must have had some influence on that. The reason my brother didn't tell me the details is because he was hoping she would get better. He said he was just trying to see how things would go.
I see.
And now she's doing it all over again. And I can't even talk her out of it. Anyway, I can't allow her to do this to you until the babies are born. No sign of her finding out where you live, right?
Maybe not.
But there's no guarantee that she won't.
I'm sorry for troubling you.
No, it's my mother's fault for doing horrible things to you.
My parents are going to try to talk to her to leave me alone, at least until I have the babies. Can you think about what to do after that?
Of course I will.
And of course, I'll think about it too. We can discuss it together.
Okay. You know, she might try to text you again without even considering your pregnancy. So there's only one thing to do. I'll probably ask for help from you and your parents. Would that be okay?
Of course. Let me know anytime.
I'm just reporting this to you. Late last night, Lucy finished giving birth. It was hard on her because of the premature birth, but she gave birth to healthy boys. At least Lucy is healthy and all. I'm so glad.
Oh my gosh, congratulations!
You know what? Please don't even think about asking her to do some chores for you, okay?
Okay. I guess it's time for me to go. I heard you gave birth, but it was yesterday. So what's the big deal? You've already given birth, so you should be able to do all the housework. Don't think about slacking off all the time. Come home as quick as possible. You've given birth before too, right? Huh? You finally replied. But what's with that rude question? Because it sounds like you don't know that right after the baby's born, you still need to rest, or that you have to spend all day raising a baby. Have you forgotten about that? I don't need you to tell me that. Just get here right now. Okay, I understand. All right, I'll be waiting. Patrick, I got a text from Maya again.
How did it go? Are you okay?
To be honest, I'm sorry, but no. She knows I just had twin babies last night.
Yeah, so?
And yet she told me not to skip any chores and come home as quick as possible.
That's terrible.
And she seems pretty upset. She's been texting me a lot, and her messages don't make any sense.
What kind of things is she saying?
She says the housework is piling up, that she hasn't made any progress on the cleaning. I think she's in panic. That's not all. It's like she's trying to force me to do everything she can do herself. And she knows I just gave birth to twins, but she doesn't seem like she even cares about it.
I'm so sorry. I'll take care of the rest.
Thank you, Patrick. But what's going to happen now?
Don't worry about it. You just rest your body and concentrate on taking care of the twins.
Yeah, thanks. I'm counting on you.
Hey, Lucy. The doorbell rang, so I thought you came home. But what in the world is this?
Your son came to your home, didn't he? With his own relatives and my relatives. A total of 20 people in all.
I told you to come back and not Patrick. And besides, I can't let 20 people start doing the house chores. That's just too many.
You've been leaving things undone for a long time. I'm sure it's several times more efficient than just me doing it.
That might be true, but this is crazy.
I'm sorry. I haven't fully recovered yet, so I should rest now.
Hey, wait a minute. You better do something about it. At least let your relatives go home. I tried to tell Patrick, but he just kept smiling and didn't do anything. Patrick, what the hell are you doing? I thought the 20 people had come over to do housework, but I can't believe they were actually making me move. Is it about time you've already gotten off the plane and arrived at the new place by now, right? Even if it's close to my relative's house, it's still so far away in the countryside, deep in the mountains. With so few people there, it might be difficult to make friends. What in the world is going on here? Mom, do you still don't understand why you are in this situation? What did I do? I think you know what you did. Bullying my wife? Huh? You did it once to my brother's wife. He found out that you were bullying his wife and he broke off the relationship with you, right? You should have been sorry for that. And now you're doing it to Lucy. Excuse me? What are you saying? It's only natural for a wife to obey her husband's mother, right? I was just trying to educate her, to get her to do my chores. This is in no way wife bullying. I see. If you're still like that, I'll have to go the same way as my brother. What? I've decided to move out and apply for a transfer as soon as I get back home. Oh, you moved out too? Yes, I did. And I'll be taking Lucy's last name in the near future. So I'm breaking off the relationship with you too. Patrick, wait a minute. Lucy, I'm really sorry. What's wrong, Maya? I'm so sorry I said those terrible things to you. I see. I apologize for everything I've done. Please forgive me. After all this, no matter what you say, it won't change my mind anymore. But please, I need you to do something. I can't live like this. It's no longer my problem, so please take care of yourself. Please, you have to help me. I have my hands full raising twins right now. I don't have time to worry about you. Don't be so cold, please. I have nothing more to say to you, so please excuse me. Lucy, wait a minute. After that, Maya had to live in the countryside. She has never been able to get along with the people around her and has been living in isolation. She always looked down on others and had an arrogant attitude. She has never been able to fit in with the warm community in the countryside. As a result, she spends her days alone and lonely. As for our family, we are living a peaceful life with Patrick and our twin sons. He has settled into his new job and is doing a great job of balancing work and family life. The twins are growing up fast, and every day is full of surprises and joy. In addition, Patrick and his brother are meeting sometimes, and our family bond is growing stronger. We see him and his wife from time to time, and they have welcomed us warmly. It is truly a blessing to see each other's children playing together.
Get armed and cover yourself right now. It's not safe there. What? Hannah is on her way to your hospital. What do you mean? You mean your sister? Yes, that's right. She seemed like out of control. I can't let anything bad happen to you, so hide now. But I'm on an IV, and even if I want to hide, where should I? I'm in a hospital. Is there anything you can hide with an IV attached? She knows you're in the internal medicine ward, so maybe not on the 7th floor, but in the bathroom on another floor. Okay, I'll try. But I can't get armed. I think she has a knife. Can you find anything? No way. It's hard enough just to hide. A pot lid. Anything. There's no way I have that when I'm in the hospital. Then there should be an urinal or something. That's impossible. I thought Hannah is a quiet and nice girl. What happened to her? You just don't know. She's a psycho. She kills creatures without any hesitation. That's why this situation isn't good. What? I've seen her enjoying smashing cockroaches with a smile on her face so many times. But I'm not a cockroach. I told her you're hospitalized again, and she said she's gotta do it quickly. Do what? You know, you inherit 60 million and a luxury apartment from your father as his estate. Yes, I did. What about it? Hannah is after your father's inheritance. Well, she doesn't have a right to inherit them because she's my sister-in-law. Yeah, I know, but if something happens to you while you're in the hospital, she said she wants to inherit it as your sister-in-law too. What something? There's no way. Yeah, but I heard that about 1,000 people who have asthma lose their lives every year. Your doctor told me when you got hospitalized. It's true that my asthma is kind of serious, so I shouldn't push myself too hard, but that can't be a reason to be attacked. You're right. It's just that you get hospitalized a lot. So Hannah thinks it's a matter of time. I thought she was so nice. I can't believe she said that. I know, I was shocked too. Hannah is trying to make you write a will and get the inheritance for her. That's horrible. I'm sorry, my sister is such a horrific person. I'm surprised too. It's not your fault. They say a big amount of money changes people. I guess it's true. It is indeed. Listen. If she contacts you, don't stimulate her. I'm afraid she'll get upset. Okay. I'll be there as soon as possible. Okay, please hurry. I left my room like you said, and I'm not feeling well. Maybe because I moved suddenly. Really? Are you okay? I might have another seizure. What should I do? Should I explain the situation to the nurse and ask for help? No. That might let Hannah know where you are at. Hold it right there. I see. But I'm having a hard time breathing. What should I do? Hang in there until I get there. Until then, don't get seen by anyone. Okay, Rory. Please hurry. I will. By the way, where are you hiding? Sydney? Hello? Sydney, answer me. My name is Sydney. I am 32 years old. I married Roy 3 years ago and we are living a happy married life. Right before I got married, I got diagnosed with asthma. I am controlling it with medication. But between the seasons, or when I get tired, it tends to flare up. I've been taking care of my father since he collapsed a year ago, and it's causing the stress, which leads to asthma attacks frequently. This is the third time I'm hospitalized within a year. Every time I get hospitalized, I get my husband worried. But my father, who I took a good care of, passed away. Without a break, I had a lot of things to do, such as funeral and estate procedures. After it was all over, I had another seizure, and I've got hospitalized. Maybe I was relieved by going through the event, and that caused the seizure. About Hannah, she's so nice. She's quiet and a caring person. While my father was in the hospital, she visited him a lot. And at his funeral, she took a lead to help me. As an only child, I felt as if I had a real sister. I was very happy about it. I had no idea that she was after my father's inheritance. I hid with an IV attached, trying not to be noticed by anyone, fighting with the fear that I might have a seizure. Sydney, where are you now? I heard you were hospitalized, so I came to visit you. Hannah, you are here? Are you okay? The nurses are looking for you. If you're feeling sick somewhere, I'll come for you. Where are you now? No, I'm fine. I'm just taking a walk. I see. That's good to hear. I'm sorry that you're hospitalized again. But if you're taking a walk, I guess you're doing better. So that's good. Thank you. Are you coming back to your room soon? Why? I wonder if I can see you since I came all this way. Besides, I brought some things with me. I'm sorry, I'd like to stay out a little longer. Maybe not today. Are you outside at the hospital courtyard? Well, yeah. I heard the courtyard is not crowded and quiet. I'll come to you. But I want to take some time myself. I see. So I'll see you later. Also, the nurses want you to come back to take a temperature. I will later. Are you really okay? What? Yes. It's been a tough time since your father passed away. I'm sure you're just tired. Thank you for coming. Thank you for helping me out at the funeral. No, I didn't do anything. So, have you finished all the inheritance procedures? What? Why do you know about that? We talked about it. You said that it's not only cash but also an apartment, so there's a lot of work to do, like changing ownership and everything. Did I really say that? I'm envious that you have 60 million in cash and a luxury apartment. I've already gone through all the formalities. I see. Then it's just in time. Just in time for what? Actually, there is something I would like to ask you. Can we meet just for a little bit? I brought you some apples. They're delicious. I know you like them. I have a knife too. No, absolutely not. What? I'm sorry, what is it? Would you tell me by WhatsApp? Okay, sure. But I just came to the courtyard and I don't see you. Why did you come to the courtyard? I really wanted to be alone with you. I'm going to the kiosk. Then I'll go there now. No, stay there. Stay there. What? Why? Hey, what's the favor? It's about the apartment that you inherited. The apartment? Yes. I was wondering if you could let me live there. What are you talking about? No, you can't. You're my sister-in-law. Yes, I know I'm asking too much. You can't do that. Please, I'm in trouble. In trouble? But that has nothing to do with me, right? But you and my brother have a house to live. So no one is living there, right? No, but I inherited that apartment from my father. Could it be... Are you two moving to the apartment? No, but I can't let you live there. Can you please reconsider? Actually, I want to see you in person and talk about it right now. I have something else important to talk about. You might hate me though. Did you just go back to your room? No, I didn't. Anyway, I said no. So it's a no. But it's very important. I'm not seeing you. Don't visit me anymore. Oh, isn't that you who just got on the elevator? What? The shawl on your shoulder. It's the one I gave you before, right? Yeah. I knew it. You're on the 5th floor, right? I'll take the elevator too. No, don't. Please don't come. Sydney, what's wrong? I know what you're up to. Even if you're my sister-in-law, you don't have a right to inherit. Sydney, are you okay? Are you safe? Yeah, I'm fine. Did Hannah come to the hospital? She did, but I was hiding, so I'm fine. So, she didn't find you? No, she didn't. That's good. I was worried if anything would happen to you. Roy, you took a long time. It should be about 30 minutes from your office. I'm sorry, I was out of town for a meeting today, so it took me some time to come back. Plus, the train stopped on the way because of an accident. I see. Are you feeling okay? I'm fine now. Where are you hiding? I can't tell you right now. Why? Hannah might still be in the hospital. I'm running around so that she won't find me. What? She is still there? She said that she went home, but how can I trust that? You're right. She might be somewhere still. You should be careful. Okay, stay there until I get there. So, what did she say to you on WhatsApp? She talked about the apartment. She said she wants to live there. She also said that she has something else to tell me and wanted to see me in person. I knew it. So you were right about her. She's trying to get a right to own the apartment. And 60 million in cash. And for that she's trying to make me write a will. I'm sorry. I explained many times that she has no rights now. She always jumps into a wrong conclusion. This time, even brought a knife. Hey, if she has a knife, we should call the police. But I don't know if I want to hand over my sister to the police. You don't care if I get attacked? It will cause trouble to the hospital. I can't do this anymore. I've been running around for so long. I'm having a hard time breathing. I can barely stand up. Just bear with me a little longer. Please ask people at the hospital to help me. Ask them to get Hannah. No, wait a minute. I have a better idea. What? Hannah wants a right of the apartment. So let's change it to my name while we're at it. Why? It's her. Even if she didn't get it today, she will keep coming back to you. Maybe a lot. She wants to get it done quickly. Because she knows if anything happens to you, she will lose the possibility to get it right. You're right. So let's change it to my name. So that she can't bother us anymore. You're changing the ownership of the apartment and transfer the 60 million in your bank account to mine. So Hannah can't touch it anymore. You don't have to go that far. I'm trying to protect you. That way, she will stop trying to attack you. Yeah. But I can't do the procedure since I'm hospitalized. It'll be okay. Actually, I stopped by the house and picked up all the paperwork, your bank account and everything, so we can get on it right away. I see. You're brilliant. I can't believe that you thought of me so much. I just got here. Where should I go? Okay. I'm heading to the restaurant on the 3rd floor, so meet me there. Restaurant? I'm hungry after running around, and it should be safe if I'm with you. Got it. I'll be there right now. Hey, where are you now? Huh? Where are you? Why aren't you at the restaurant? I went there and found Hannah, my dad, and my mom. Why are they here? I thought maybe your parents would convince her. So I called them. You called them? I thought it's better than police. Well, yeah. Hey, I want you to talk to Hannah. With your parents. Well, please. But I'd rather be with you. I'm worried about you. Worried? Worried about what? Well, your safety, your asthma. I'm already back in my room, so I don't need your worry. What? You made your wife running around the hospital when she's sick. And I almost had a seizure because of that. And you're worried about me now? The doctor was so mad with me. And said I have to stay in bed for a while. I might have to stay at the hospital even longer. I was just getting better. What are you going to do about it? Oh, you seem to be fine. You have that much energy to get angry, don't you? What? If I were fine, I wouldn't be here. I'm so over it with you. What's with Hannah coming to attack me? You liar. What? I didn't lie. She really said that she wants to live in your apartment. That's because she's about to get married. And her fiancé works nearby. So she wants to rent my apartment and pay the rent. Huh? Was that what she said to me? And you told me that she wants me to write a will for the inheritance? She told me she's jealous of you for 60 million of inheritance. It's true. She just said that. She wasn't trying to make me write a will, like you said. That's not true. She's an evil inside. You're being tricked. Wow, it's actually you who is trying to trick me. What? No. Who do you believe? Your husband or Hannah? I was just trying to protect you from her. I did my best. So, in order to protect me, you're changing the ownership of the apartment and transferring 60 million of the inheritance to your account. That's right. That way she wouldn't be able to touch it anymore. So, what were you going to do after that? Well, were you going to dump me and live in the apartment? With all the young girls? Why do you know that? The reason Hannah came to visit me wasn't only about the apartment. It was also about her trying to tell me that her own brother is having an affair. There's no way she knows about it. So the woman is a stripper, huh? I heard you had a thing with her before we got married. It seems like you've broken off the relationship once, but then you started going to your show again recently, and you started seeing her again, right? How does she know about it? So you don't even have an excuse. That woman went to the same school with Hannah. What? That can't be true. Hannah knows the woman's Instagram and told me that she's posting a bunch of pictures of you and her. Hannah talked to her, hiding that she's your brother. And the woman said that you're about to get 60 million and the apartment, so she's going to get married with you and live there. I wonder how my father's inheritance is going to be in your hands. And moreover, how can you live in my apartment? Not even with me, but with another woman? I wonder why such a story is going on. That's strange. Well, Hannah apologized to me, saying you're being such a horrible person. I mean, I just gave in to temptation for a moment. I know you quit your job too. Wait, how do you know? Because I got hospitalized. I contacted your company about medical insurance, and they said you quit, so that was a surprise. Well, if I got the money, why should I work so hard? You know what? The whole inheritance is mine. But we're married, so we share them, right? Okay then, we're not married anymore. What? You mean divorce? No, you can't do that to me. I'm already counting on the money and I'm in debt. I bought her some bags and a car. What? So please don't give me a divorce. No, that's not my debt. But if we get divorced, the half of your inheritance will be mine, huh? Nice try. Heritage is not a subject to property division. Oh, then don't break up with me. I've already talked with your parents about divorce and everything before you got here. I'm tired, so go talk to them. Wait, let's sit and talk about this. There's nothing more to talk about. Come on. Your father is waiting for you in front of the bathroom you're hiding. What? He said he's going to take you home with him, no matter what. No, he's a police officer and holds a shodan in judo. You will know what he's going to do to me if he takes me. I remember you told me your father makes you sit and give you 3 hours of lecture. Oh, and judo lesson as well, right? Oh, come on. He doesn't hold back at all. It's going to be bad. I've had a terrible day too. I've been on the run all day even though I'm sick and in the hospital. It was a total mess. And since you cheated on me, you're paying the rest of the loan we took out for our house. Of course, you're not going to live there anymore though. Please, I don't have any money at all, you know. I'll break up with her, so reconsider about it for me. Don't do this to me. Roy got caught by his father and taken back to his parents' house. He was given a 3-hour lecture and judo lesson. After I was discharged from the hospital, we got divorced. Hannah and my parents-in-law helped me out with all the legal process after that. Of course, I made the woman Roy had a relationship with apologize to me. Roy is now unemployed and in debt. I heard he's working somewhere out of this country for money. Many things have happened. I lost my father and got divorced right after that. I'm going to focus on resting and regaining my health for a while. But strangely enough, after the divorce, I stopped having asthma attacks. I heard that stress can easily induce attacks, so I guess I made the right choice. I still have a good relationship with Hannah. We're going on a vacation together this summer. I'm looking forward to it.